guys both so much for taking the time to talk to me about the I'm Positive video game.
I'm Ilya Polyakov.
I'm Stephen Borden. I was the programmer on the game I'm Positive.
I did the art and writing, and my younger brother did the music.
Why make a video game about HIV?
A game jam is an event where you try to make a video game in basically a short period of time. Usually it's a weekend. And so this one was hosted by the CDC and HHS, and it was at Southern Polytechnic State University in Atlanta, Georgia. And we knew it was going to be health themed going in. We didn't know it was going to be specifically about HIV.
Yeah, the theme HIV, it wasn't something that we had thought a lot about before, but at the event they had a lot of experts there, and they gave us a big rundown of the facts, and from what they talked about and further research, we kind of wanted to make a game to put in like the information we thought was most important to get out to people.
But, I mean, I've played video games and I get it, but I've just never seen it used in such a way about like a health condition, and then also like what happens now with the game? Is it something that you guys like continue to work on, or is it just there, it's done?
Video games as a medium is pretty young. You know, it's been around 30, 40 years. And educational games is even younger than that and still kind of unproven. And I think that's kind of what the CDC is trying to do here. They're trying to see if they work. So they actually are doing a study on our game. And I think they're hoping to find that it helps people learn. But I don't think they are sure about it. And some people have done similar studies to this, but it's still a pretty new kind of thing. And actually, my day job is making educational video games, so it's kind of something that I'm pretty interested in.
Kind of walk us through the game.
Okay, yeah, you play as a young guy, and you find out from an ex that you might be HIV positive, and then that kind of puts the player in the position to find out what tools are available to them in real life and in the game to deal with the condition. So in the game, you learn from your ex that you can buy an in-home test to test your status, as well as that there are free clinics available, which I thought was really important to include, because that was something I didn't know before the event, and I think it's really helpful. And then when you go to the clinic, you can then ask a lot of questions to the nurse. I didn't know that you could. It's not difficult to have kids with HIV and not transmit the disease, as well as having a normal sex life, and just a number of other things.
What is the takeaway, and what are you hoping to accomplish?
To get tested and to get educated about the disease. It changes your views, regardless of what they were.
Yeah, so another thing we learned from the CDC is they recommend everyone over 13 years of age gets tested at least once. So yeah, if people go and get tested as a result of playing our game, that'd be great. And hopefully they will learn something they didn't know. Like if somebody plays our game and they learn something they didn't know, I think it's a success.
Yeah, one other thing about one thing I didn't know. I didn't know you could have HIV for over 10 years without any symptoms.
We're gonna do the Global Game Jam in January. I don't know what we're gonna do. We don't know. You know, like I said before, they don't announce the theme of the Game Jam.
So you don't even come up with just a little idea of maybe what you want to do?
Well,
or is that like, no, you don't want to even tell?
Well, Ilya got an Oculus Rift development kit, which is like a VR headset, so we were thinking about maybe trying to use that, but that's the only thing, you know.
Yeah.
Could be anything. I don't know.
Okay. Well, guys, congratulations. Thank you for using your skills and talent in conjunction with the great people at the CDC, just doing something cool and innovative and using technology in a way that is meaningful and can save lives.